All right, January Capricorns, let's get to rolling. Now y'all know I always do when I do my readings. I do I do have to focus in on the Capricorns because that's Mother Earth. So I did their first Capricorn. Now I'm going to do their neighbor, their brother, their sister, the neighboring Capricorn. So this is for the January Capricorns. A lot of you are going through an era that's coming up. If you haven't started going through this era yet, then it's on the horizon. And what's going on with you, you are going to get a chance to feel a sigh of relief that you've never felt before. And once you get this sigh of release, you're not relief, you're not going to want to turn it loose, and you're not even going to know or understand how you allowed yourself to be held down and bundled down in the first place, with other people's responsibilities or other people's runs and errors, or I'm saying, like, you are so kind and you are so sweet that you put others before yourself, and it's have put you in a bind. It has stumped you deep in the ground. But what's going on here, you're going to be finding yourself digging your way out of the ground, and people won't be able to touch you. You only got to this place in the jump start, in the beginning, from one, people knowing the type of energy that you have, and knowing that you could carry so many people, you could carry so many burdens, you can carry so many energies, you could carry so many responsibilities and not be weighed down by that. But anything after so long, 20 and 30 and 40 years, things get to taking a toll on you. There comes a time, when you have to start living for yourself, living your life. You see what I'm saying? Living for just your immediate family, with you birth, brother responsibilities ain't got nothing to do with you. Everybody, sister responsibilities, you're going to be handing back a lot of bags to other people. Here you go, take that. I done carried that. As long as I can carry that, I done did what all I could do with that. It's time for me to live now. Figure it out. If you need help with that, then let me know. But for the most part, I'm not doing your homework no more. I'm not studying you no more. I'm studying myself, because I'm in my second wind now, because that's what's going on. A lot of you are getting ready to come into your second wind, and you be damned if you be weighed down with everybody's bags. All these bags ain't doing nothing but putting bags up underneath your eyes, putting bags up underneath your elbows, putting bags up underneath your armpits. You see what I'm saying? Putting bags all in your hips, all this extra baggage, putting bags on your feet you barely can step through somewhere. All this baggage you gonna be returning back to people, and you're gonna understand that it's time for you to live your life, all because you didn't know how to say no, and all because they took advantage of you. It's one thing to call somebody when they got the type of energy that could carry you and they can relieve your stress if you are in extreme need of help, or if you are in distress. But that wasn't what was happening. People was going out creating problems. People was going out making problems, and they wasn't worried about nothing, because they knew you, Capricorn, would pay their bill. They knew you would pay their energy bill. They knew you would pay their spiritual bill. They wasn't worried about nothing. They was they was just going by dropping off litter and cat babies and all of this stuff. Don't even know how they gonna take care of nothing, and you was coming back behind them, picking up the litter, clothing folks, taking care of folks, getting folks together that didn't even have nothing to do with you. But for you, at this point, it's no more, because you are at a breaking point. You are standing straight on the horizon. And if you want to see the sun break, you better learn how to tell people no. I love you.